Minnie, my sweetheart. Right there. There she is.
Hold up. Hey. Oh, my to be thinking we.
Oh, sorry. My bad. He waves.
We could.
What's up, everybody? I haven't
Man.
played those clips in a while.
It's been a while.
There was the one where you lost your hat, and I can't seem to find that one anywhere. I might have had to move it around. What's going on, chat? Welcome to a park hopping live stream. We haven't done it in a while, and yes, I know everyone's going to be asking about Tugs. I am so sorry to her. This was like literally last minute, and I sent her a message, and she might still be at work. So that's my fault. But if you guys like these types of streams, we should start to do them again in like at least once a month, maybe. You guys got to let us know. But like Jeremy was like, all the Geeks and Gamers channels are going live on Twitter, and I was like, huh.
All of them,
No.
huh?
I was like, well, Park Hopping's got to go live. Well, Charlie Chance as well. Let's wrap this up. Totally get that. Totally get that. So I hope everyone is doing well. Everybody doing good. I see Alaska Jeff, Hawk, Christopher, Arcella's here. What's up, Phil? Mr. J. It's keeping me nice and plumpy with all the chocolate that he sent me. Delmark. It's amazing. Victor's here. And let's see. Garbo Films, the real Steven TV. What's up? The Bean Pad. I see you. Eldridge is here. So Poppy Robbins, how are you? Tokan, did I say that right? Help me out.
Token? Tokan?
I don't think it's Token.
Thanks a lot, guys. Good help.
Tokan?
Good help.
Tokan?
Chase is here.
Dude, I'm trying.
Mr. J says, I like you nice and chubby. All right. That's a little creepy, but
Ew.
here we are. Let's see. Lisa says, what the hell? Hello from Burbank, California. How are you guys? Yesterday at Hollow Scream was cool. Yeah, it was. Jess, SBD girl is here. It's more like Tokan. All right, I got you. It's odd. LOL. Man, be proud of your oddness. That's all. Be proud of your oddness. 64 people here. Please hit the like button. Let's see if we can get to 100 without Tugs. Be nice. Just a storm in a teacup. Well, I see you, Doug, as well. Basically, what's going on is hello, Spencer. Love the drunk guy on the Rise of Resistance. Yeah, that was fun. As you can tell, like there's no fear here with us park hopping people, where there's no fear. So like when there's a drunk guy, I went on Rise of the Resistance League and I was recording. There was a guy behind me screaming because he had way too much scotch or whiskey. You know, I'm not against that.
Tom?
No,
Tom was next to me.
I didn't get to drink yet.
Tom's being a nice guy, you know, doesn't say, you know how we are. And as soon as he like screamed in my ear, I was like, buddy, what are you doing, man? I turned around and then he got all scared. And, you know, that's how it is. Don says it's a sausage fest in here. I know, man. I know.
We try.
Doing our best here. Doing our best. Loving the streams. Tom says, Doug.
Oh, thank you.
No Tugs, no deal. All right, Don. We'll see you next time. Take care. Take care. I'm sure you can find women on the internet if that's your thing. So let's see. We there was a lot to discover that went out yesterday as far as like new rides and new attractions coming to Disney, and we got some stuff coming from Universal. So, it's we're just gonna go over it real quick and see. So, while I'm eating my celery sticks.
I'm glad to see you're eating healthy. You're usually
Trying.
eating ice cream and chocolate and that kind of stuff. I've been encouraging you to eat a little better.
Well, yesterday was at Hollow Scream with Tom, and Tom doesn't eat so healthy. So they have alcoholic drinks there, and they serve them in these giant bags. It's really something. So what's up, A2? Good to see you here. So yeah, so the Tom had like a big bowl of ribs, and stuff like that. So anyway, let's go into some of the announcements. The most ridiculous one that they talked about, and then I'll get you guys' opinion on it. We did do a video on this on park hopping, but it was the Tiana's Bayou ride, which is replacing Splash Mountain. This was the so-and-so concept art, and they said this is what it's going to look like. This is from the movie. People were like, oh, the tree looks cool. I like that. That's kind of neat. Maybe we can get that. And then they revealed the model, which all these Disney fans were like, no. What? It literally looks like Splash Mountain with a water tower. And that's it.
Tiana.
That says Tiana. Super cringe.
If you zoom in, it is the model from Splash Mountain. You can see.
I love you, Don. You're good people, man.
You can see Brer Rabbit's face on the log. It's literally the model for Splash Mountain.
So they took the model for Splash Mountain and just
And
put a
added
water
some extra
tower
stuff.
on it.
Oh, there's some like colored glass bottles up
And
top.
said, here it is. This is the Princess and the Frog ride you've all been waiting for.
Here's the model brought to you by Disney Budget Cuts. Yep, there it is right there.
Perfect.
Copy and paste. And we all know why they wanted to get rid of Splash Mountain. It wasn't because they wanted to, make it fresh, make it new. When they first announced it, they were like, we're going to get rid of Splash Mountain because Zippity Doo-Dah is not cultural appropriate or whatever.
Jay, it's very offensive. Come on.
Yeah, it's offensive and... Alaska Jeff says Splash Mountain is a favorite of mine. It's a crime that they're trying to erase it. It's already erased. We don't know what the inside looks like yet, so we'll give it the benefit of the doubt that they put in some cool lights.
I think all the animatronics are going to be the same. They've just
put a different T-shirt on,
put different clothes on them or skins on them, and
during the panel they talked about projections for the ride. And mist. You're going to use mist and projectors to paint a palette. So my question is, how many animatronics are just going to be shut off with lights, and you're going to get mist, and they're going to project animated things on water?
So that's got to be close to like the Frozen ride, I'm assuming. Then.
Yeah. I mean,
what's up, Brian? Sports and entertainment. Sorry, Tom. Go ahead.
No. A lot of the animatronics in there could be reused really easily, since they were reused from America Sings anyway. Like this is a lot of recycled.
Did you say recyclated?
I've been out.
Is that a word?
No, it's not.
Smarty pants up there. Recyclated.
Better him than me. All I'm saying, it's like there's no mountains in the bayou. It's a swamp, and the fact that they couldn't even put the tree up there, which clearly makes it different, with the boat in it and stuff like that. Is very sad. Now I do remember at the end of Splash Mountain, there's a giant alligator trying to bite, Brer Bear and Brer Fox. So here's the alligator. They'll probably just put a trumpet in his mouth and be the exact same thing. It's really sad. Really sad that they took a classic because they're trying to do virtual signaling and change it. What I find funny though is that all the people, like the Disney fans, were just like, it looks like trash. That looks terrible. Why are you doing this? Like now they're mad. And oh well, there's literally nothing they could do about it because it's just, and they're like, hey, look at our Splash Mountain. There was no thunder, there was no claps, there was no nothing.
And they also had to add in 2 musical numbers during the show just to try and pad out time from
Yeah,
the
I tried.
Tiana singer.
Yeah, it's really sad. Another big change happening, and then we'll go down
shame.
the list real quick, is
It's a
the
shame.
end of Animal Kingdom as we know it. As we know, Animal Kingdom was designed to bring education to young people about animals. When they added the world of Pandora, people were like, why are you sticking it there? That's really not Animal Kingdom type thing. But then they were like, well, it's kind of way off to the side, kind of like an add-on. They did the same thing to Epcot, was more about educational stuff. It was really cool. You'd go there and you learn things. Now they're adding Marvel rides and IPs. But what they're doing now to Animal Kingdom is getting rid of the entire the dinosaur ride, all the dino stuff that we've already started seeing some of the construction when they tore down, which I'm kind of glad. They tore down that, what was that? That dino twirl ride that made me sick.
Triceratops spin.
Yeah. Did you ever do that ride, Lee?
I haven't, but this is the first I'm hearing this, so I'm kind of late to this discussion. So they're getting rid of everything dinosaur at Animal Kingdom, the ride too. I thought they were just getting rid of Dino Land. I did hear something about that. But
Yeah, so this is what it's supposed to look like now. So when you come
Wow.
into Dino Land, so here's Pandora up here. See this?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a shrewd model. And so right here, that's like the Dumbo ride which has the dinosaurs on it.
Yeah.
You know, that spins. So this is the dinosaur ride that's being changed to a Moana land. And so then Moana's going to have like a little boat ride where the dinosaur ride is supposed to be. And then they're adding Zootopia. They're going to add Zootopia to the playground. Remember the big playground area?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the big playground
Bone
area
Yard?
is going to Bones Dig or whatever. It's going to be Zootopia themed. So this is what it look. I mean, I don't think it will look like. This is a lot of water. Like
You don't have the water there.
Right. It looks like they're gonna. This looks like the ride from Universal at Islands of Adventure, the one fish, two fish, and it shoots water at you. And then this looks like another Splash Mountain. So that's what. And it's really sad that they would bring like this type of concept art, and they're like, "Hey, this is what we're bringing," knowing that they really don't have the water. Like that's going to be a big thing if they're going to try to pull that off with that much water. Everyone's correcting us. Primal Whirl was the name of that ride that they
Primeval.
tore down. Yeah, that's right. Primeval Whirl. That ride made me sick.
I just don't get the idea of Moana though. Like I get Zootopia a little bit. It's anamorphic animals or whatever, and you could make that dinosaur ride turn into something with the big SUV thing they drive around in. This seems like it's completely clear cutting everything, and like you said, the water, they only have some over by Everest with the Kali Rapids. I can't see how much so much work to get the water from there over to like the other side of the park.
My first thought is if you're going to rebrand Animal Kingdom, totally redo it, just change Dinosaur to the Indiana Jones ride that they have out in California Adventure.
Yes, please.
Let's bring Indiana Jones
I want to go on it.
And then you can expand on all the land that you own. If you want to bring in water, you can start digging on some of that undeveloped land. Put Moana there if you're going to redo Animal Kingdom. That's my take on it.
You could literally take from Kali River Rapids to Dinosaur Land and make almost every film of Indiana Jones in that land, in those areas. You can make Kali River Rapids into the raft from Temple of Doom. You could make Everest into the mine car scene. Like you literally could make an entire Indiana Jones section.
Yep, you absolutely could.
And it'd be continuous, besides Nemo in the middle.
Yeah, so people are like, where did you get this information? One of the theme park a guy that I trust, actually, his name is Scott. He was at the D23, and he's like, Dinoland will be replaced with a new idea. The idea currently includes Zootopia and Moana themes. They're also going to have Moana at Epcot as well. So
Yeah,
that's going to be weird.
I was kind of stunned to see Moana at Animal Kingdom, but wow.
It says now they're talking about Big Thunder at Magic Kingdom and an idea for incorporating Coco. So are they going to change Big Thunder?
From what I saw from the presentation, this is a blue sky about expanding beyond Big Thunder behind it. So expanding that land backwards towards.
All right, explain to blue sky, everyone in the chat. Like, what does that mean?
Okay, so Disney uses or Imagineering uses the term blue sky, which is a theoretical. It's something they wish to happen before it becomes an actual project. Normally, the blue sky is the concept art phase where they're showing you what they wish will happen or what they could happen without budget restraints. You can take Galaxy's Edge, for example, where you saw the original concept art and you saw a lot more droids. You saw dewbacks walking around.
Yes, this is definitely a blue sky interpretation of what they want to do to Dino Land.
I could see a log flume going really well in Animal Kingdom. Another water attraction would be very welcome there, actually. It would help spread out the crowds. But I just don't see why Moana makes sense, because you had that rainforest area in Zootopia that you could easily take more actual or more animal inspiration instead of just here's magical water. I don't get it.
Now we know it's not going to. That's why I'm like, we know it's not going to look like this.
Yeah.
It'll probably just.
This is raw concept, right?
Yeah,
like 30% close to it, maybe.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I am a fan of Moana. I like that movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. I don't mind seeing her somewhere in Walt Disney World, but first reaction doesn't make sense to drop her right there, and so much of her right there in the middle of Animal Kingdom.
Well, it does seem like they're trying to push to add more princesses to each park.
They're not princesses anymore.
I don't know, Chiefess? I don't know what she is. Honestly, I got through 5 minutes of that movie.
Vampire says, wow, look at the big brain on Rogue. That's why he's here, everyone. That's why he's here.
I'm sorry.
Because I don't... He just gave you a compliment and you're saying sorry.
Yeah, you're super smart.
My goodness.
Recyclatory.
I think you guys are going to love, though, what's happening at Universal, but we'll get through this Disney stuff first. It says, what's coming to Disneyland and Disney California Adventure? A towering hawk will begin making an appearance at Avengers Campus next week. All right, yay. So they got someone in a big hawk suit. Mando, and Grogu from The Mandalorian will be making character appearance at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge mid-November. Hello. Someone's been saying that for over a year. Yeah. I'm saying they're bringing Baby Yoda to Galaxy's Edge. And everyone's like, no, they can't. Well, it looks like they're doing that only on the California side. The reason why we're not getting Baby Yoda on the Florida side is because it will mess up the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. So, yeah. Dumb. Basically, they want people paying $6,000 for 2 nights to be, inside immersed when they go to Galaxy's Edge. And if they see Mando and Baby Yoda, it's not going to be the same time period. So we miss out. Isn't that nice? Whatever.
That's dumb.
You can put it at Star Tours.
It's pretty dumb.
Launch Bay.
It's pretty dumb. They put Darth. You know what they did here in Orlando? They put freaking Darth Vader next to Buzz Lightyear for people to meet. You have a Star Wars land.
Wait. Explain this, please.
Was that during Disney Plus Day?
So it was when Kenobi was coming out. Darth Vader had a scheduled appearance next to Buzz Lightyear at Magic Kingdom.
Oh my!
So you can meet Darth Vader. I did a whole video on. You guys don't even watch. So it's like
I never watch his video.
I know. So they so instead of putting Darth Vader in the Star Wars land, they put him in Tomorrow World, or whatever.
Well, that
Next-
makes sense. Tomorrow from a galaxy far, far away a long time ago. So Tomorrowland.
I mean, Star Tours is in Tomorrowland in California.
Anyway, it's dumb. Oh my gosh, Jay. I was trying to like close the ads. Now I've made more. Men, you don't need the blue pill if you do this once a day. That's great ad, Tom. Great ad.
It's your computer, not mine.
So the next is the Magic Happens Parade will be returning next spring. Let's see. While every Disney park will celebrate Disney's 100th anniversary starting next January, Disneyland will be the heart of the celebration with a platinum-infused decor. Okay. Nothing big here. Wait, this is not what I want to see. All right, here we go. Happily Ever After will return to Magic Kingdom next year. What is this ad? Next year with new updates.
Okay, so let me understand something. So Happily Ever After was the fireworks show at the end of the night at Magic Kingdom.
Before
they changed what?
Before it became Enchantment. Yeah, it was the most
right.
It was
so
the
then they changed it to Enchantment. It was supposed to be a new thing that everybody's gonna love, and nobody likes it. So now they're gonna bring Happily Ever After back.
It's definitely better with the addition of Roy and Walt, but then now they're playing it as just a 50th celebration fireworks show. So that's why they're bringing Happily Ever After back. So once the 50th celebration is done, they're going to bring back Happily Ever After.
So they're fixing some mistakes,
and they're also planning. I thought they were planning something new for Epcot too. Like, so I don't for Epcot's 40th, I guess.
I don't know. Tron Lifecycle Run will open spring of 2023. What was that, like a 10-year to get that done? So they announced that Tron. Chris, for 5, only good news on Disney theme parks is Hatbox Ghost coming to Walt Disney World. I already see the Disneyland purist already crying about that. LOL.
I did hear about a Hatbox Ghost. I am looking forward to that. That was an illusion. An original illusion that I think, if I have the story right, it didn't quite work initially back when Disneyland first opened, so they scrapped it, and then they had to keep working it out, and finally they got it right. And he is only in Disneyland currently, but they are finally going to bring him to Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. Do I have that right, Tom?
Yeah, you're 100% right on that. I also have the fear, and this is the back of my head fear, that since the movie's coming, I don't want to have I like Johnny Depp in Pirates, but I don't want to have a Johnny Depp type situation with Jared Leto inside of Haunted Mansion. Like I like the Hatbox Ghost, but let's not add any real people to Haunted Mansion.
All right, so next, the Nighttime Spectacular is in development for Epcot. Great. I haven't even seen this one. Figment will make character appearances at Epcot next year. A giant Figment. Okay. I mean, the D23, they're supposed to announce something like big. And so far they're just saying, hey guys, Figment and Hulk will be here walking around.
Figment. He's supposed to be a little dragon, right?
Yeah, the figment of your imagination.
Yeah,
just like the popcorn bucket, I guess.
Little purpley thing. Is he going to be something like
an
Baby
animatronic?
They didn't announce that. Major transformations at the center of Epcot will open in late 2023. Man, everything is being pushed back. Let's see. This will include Journey of Water inspired by Moana, a new experience.
And that's supposed to go right in the middle of Epcot when you first walk in. Is that with all the construction going on?
It's the opposite side of the Connections Cafe and Connections shop. So it's the other side where Communicore West used to be.
Okay.
I love Chris's idea. I think that's perfect. The dream guy with the top hat. I think that would, like, everybody would be dressing like him. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I like that character. I was sad that they got rid of him.
I love Cora. She's great.
Disney sucks.
Every time we go to Disney, she's like, stop going there. But then when we go to Universal, I love you guys. You're the best. She's the best. We're going to go through this quickly. Tiana's Bayou Adventure opens at Disney World and Disneyland in late 2024. So Splash Mountain will be gone by 2023 when they go through all the stuff. Disney is exploring retheming Animal Kingdom Dino Land that would include Zootopia and Moana. It is blue sky idea only. So that could take 5 to 10 years. Beyond Big Thunder Mountain, we'll do something with Coco. Like where? You know what? You know what Magic Kingdom needs? When you come around to Splash Mountain and Big Thunder, they need like a big bridge so you can walk to the other side of the park. They need a walkway instead of like, because if not, you run into Tom Sawyer's Island. You got to turn around and walk all the way back the same way you came. It is a terrible cluster.
And you got to go through.
Once the train reopens, you'll be okay.
The train doesn't stop at Thunder Mountain.
The train stops at Splash Mountain from Fantasyland and Main Street. So you get off at Splash Mountain right next to Big Thunder. So once
the
Tron
train
opens
stop
up,
next there.
It's right above Splash Mountain.
I thought they took that out.
The train?
I thought they took that stop out of Frontierland.
Yeah, and I thought it just did a circle around the whole park.
No, you can still use it as a transportation option. Or at least before they started the construction of Tron.
Rigu is right. Cora says they're really doing a Tron ride now. Would have loved it 10 years ago. Yeah, I went on that ride probably 10 years ago when I was in China. I went to Shanghai Disney. I got to ride the Tron ride. It is a cool experience. I wonder if they nerfed it for this this park, because back then it was wild, man. It's like they put this. I don't know what people did with one leg, because they literally like you sat in and these clamps come like right between your knee and your calf that held you in. That was it. And then a little ball came on your back. So, but yeah. So I did that in China, but yeah, 10 years
Nobody
later.
clipped that.
So is it
what?
And a little ball came on your back.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It was a little thing that like the Legoland ride with the horses, the Lego horses. Dear God.
Moving on.
Moving on, indeed. So this is the latest map reveal for. Let's shift over to Universal real quick. It's the latest map reveal for Universal Epic Universe. I'll move this out of the way. Any thoughts? And then we'll go back to like recap the whole thing. And listen, that's literally it. The only big announcement that they got. Hold on, then we'll talk about this. Let's finish up on Disney. The only big announcement that they got was that they're adding a ride, and this was so cringe. They said, so Kevin Feige came out. So Avengers Campus. I was trying to think if it was something else. Over at California Adventure, they have a new ride coming called King Thanos, where Thanos won in the multiverse. And when he announced that, nobody clapped, because they thought they were getting something else. And then they were like, it's a new multiverse of madness ride that will be coming to Avengers Campus, starring King Thanos. If you look up King Thanos, they've got old man Thanos with like a big white beard who like won. And I'm like, they're going back to the last time Marvel was popular, which was the Thanos era.
Yeah.
You know,
so this is their e-ticket attraction for the land.
Yeah, so Avengers. So like they announced Hulk, and so when Hulk is going to be walking around, he's going to be in his Endgame suit, because they showed him
like
on
Nerd
display.
Hulk.
What's that?
He's in the time dilation suit, or the time travel suit.
Yeah, from Endgame. It's that white suit, you know.
And they did the helmet on his face, so you don't have to do the animatronics for his mouth.
Yeah, he's wearing a helmet on his head. It looks terrible. Like you don't even see his face. Like you don't see Hulk's face. That's it. So he came out and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna have this at Disneyland's Adventures Camp, or California Avengers Campus." And Hulk comes out, and when he came out, and they're like, "Aren't you guys ready for this?" First of all, you knew it was Hulk, but you don't see his face because he's got the mask on. And then he's got the whole suit from Endgame, and everybody was just, and then Kevin Feige was like this.
Please clap.
And so you're just like, all right, that's your big announcement. And they're like, all
Wow.
right, Hulk.
That's Project X. They have been working on that for a while. The Hulk hand suit thing.
Yeah, his hands move like this.
You can see cosplayers do that at like MegaCon or Dragon Con,
It's
and
so
have it built in a
it's
month.
freaking lame. Listen, all you need is like a Baymax, like blow them up with air. People will still take a picture with them. That's all you need. Anyway, Epic
That
Universe.
sounds like it really sucks.
It was pretty bad. It's like they have no money. I don't know. So Epic Universe. This is what we're getting so far that we know at Epic Universe. Universal Classic Monsters Land. That's gonna be sick. Dracula, Wolfman, Mummy, all of them. The Bride of Dracula or Bride of Frankenstein. I'm all messed up. I've had bad streaming days today. Can't remember stuff. Then we have the more Harry Potter with I hear a ride where you ride brooms. I don't know how they're gonna work that out.
Interesting.
Here's the Super Nintendo world right here. How to Train Your Dragon is going to be a huge roller coaster. Then they got dueling space coasters over here. You can see the blue and orange kind of penciled in. Kind of like Dueling Dragons. It wouldn't surprise me if they took Dueling Dragons and they're like, put that in the closet. We'll bring it out later. And they put it over there.
Yeah, because I have to admit, that was one of my favorite roller coasters when Islands of Adventure first opened up. Love that ride.
So yeah, so they're doing like that. So that's interesting. And the entrance is going to be here. Now, what they have done is there's going to be a train station that is really going to set this land off because the convention center is like right here. The Orlando Convention Center where MegaCon was at and all that stuff is going to be like right here. It's literally right here. And so the train station is going to stop from the airport in Miami and all these places, drops you off here. You just get out and walk to Epic Universe. They do plan to have some kind of shuttle to take you to Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. I'm not quite sure exactly what that is, but this looks epic. And the one thing that I really am blown away, is this. The Grand, how do you pronounce that? Helios Hotel.
Yeah.
That is going to be inside the theme park. And the rumors are when the park shuts down to the general public, this hotel gets an extra 2 hours.
Wow.
And you could walk through the park while everything is closed and they have all these things lit up. You know, just hang out here in the hub area all night long. But you just won't be able to do rides and stuff like that. They also have all this extra land for expansion. Look at that. 20 acres over here.
Good grief.
You know, and like expansion on the classic monsters. And the expansion here for Super Nintendo World, does anybody want to take a guess?
Zelda?
It is for
I love Metroid.
It's for Donkey Kong.
Oh.
Donkey Kong. Now this is you guys are gonna freak out. Donkey Kong, the Donkey Kong ride is gonna feature a new technology ride that's something different.
Oh.
So basically, people are going to ride this ride, and it's gonna jump track to track and go on clouds. You see it here, but the real ride is down here. All right, if you don't understand more, I got something better for you. I've got a video so you guys can understand exactly what it is. This is going to be pretty sick. Especially when they get this done. Now, this is only going to be offered in Orlando according to reports today. So you could see how it jumps the track. You know, and it looks like you're falling off a track.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so it looks like it's jumping the track, but it's not really jumping the track. So you could see how the mechanics are working.
This looks so much like the Temple of Doom.
Yeah, but it also looks like supposed to look like the video game.
Yeah.
So this is just a concept model. It's not saying it's going to be exactly like this. So I'm just saying, but like this, they just kind of put this together to say this is what it's supposed to look like you're on a track. you know, and it jumps off. So they try to
That's-
camouflage it with the track below.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Isn't that neat?
That's incredible.
Talk about innovation. Talk about like, Universal just didn't go, hey, guys, we're getting rid of ET. It's going to be Donkey Kong now. And at the end, ET will say your name. It's like Disney's just rehashing like Splash Mountain and just literally putting a new sign, while Universal is like, we want something people have never seen before. So
the actual track, I mean,
It's on the
according
side.
to this,
It looks like it's on the side.
twisted, yeah, or turned
It's
90
it's
degrees.
vertical. That's
yeah,
interesting.
for
Is it
some
similar-
parts of
is
it. Yeah, for some
Is
parts
it
of it.
similar to Forbidden Journey in that way? Like on how it has that arm mechanism that moves? Like, is that like the inspiration?
Forbidden Journey?
The
The Avatar ride?
The
That's a-
Hogwarts Castle ride. Is
The
that
Hogwarts Castle ride is like
It's like you're in a bulldozer.
yeah, and it just tilts you back and forth.
I thought there was an arm behind that moved you along. That's right.
So if you ever look and
You're
see
on a
what it
track
looks
all the
like.
way down on the bottom
Okay.
floor.
Yeah,
and
so
then
it's like
you
someone literally could drive a truck and it's just like moving you back and
Yeah,
forth.
you sit in like the shovel and it just keeps moving you around.
So this will be the Donkey Kong ride. Unfortunately, this might not be available till like 2025, 2026.
That looks incredible though.
So that'll be the expansion to Super Nintendo World. But yeah. What's up, Lady Marine? What's up, Sketch? Christopher is right here. Many good old Imagineers from Disney left and moved to Universal. He's absolutely correct. So yeah, so that's going to be a fun experience, riding in something like this where it feels like you're flying off the track. Any other thoughts?
I'm excited. I think that's incredible. I think that's going to be a great illusion. A lot of fun. So much potential there. So much. I hope they can pull
I
it
can
off.
see it outshining the Mario Kart ride. I can say that. This seems like
Mario?
a much more the Mario. It's a me, Mario. I don't know. I'm just saying it looks like it's more of the e-ticket attraction because it isn't the more so or what the bigger thrill ride.
I'm just like it's more like I'm just glad that they are trying something new, right? Trying something new. And also, so this is like, oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I wonder how fast a ride like that with that sideways track could go. What kind of speed would they be able to put on that? Because I would imagine there's a lot of stress on that track. So how much speed could they put on the cars?
It's also on the arm too, right? Because you're having the arm hold up the car weight plus the rider weight. Your 3 wheels on each.
Well, there's only like 5 or 6 people will be in a car at a time. So, I mean, we'll wait and see. Listen, this is just the early concepts, but that's what they want. Also, Park Hoppin' is trying to get out to California as soon as this opens. Hopefully, we'll be there either February or March. This is supposed to open the second week in January, according to rumors. But, I mean, it looks like it's almost done. These are some of the latest pictures that have come out. This is from in California. So we definitely want to be out there to cover that. There's Bowser's Castle. I have never been to Universal Studios Hollywood, but I hear it's like built on cliffs. So
I've never been either, but yeah, seen the same thing. I think you have long escalators to get up to certain parts of the park. It's pretty wild.
Tom has been.
I've been to Tokyo. I haven't been to Disneyland.
Tom didn't pay attention to anything what we just said because we're talking about Universal. So
Universal Studios Hollywood.
So there you go.
You said Tom has been.
I said, has Tom been to Universal Studios Hollywood?
I have not been to California, period.
All right, well then that'll keep me from asking any more questions.
I'm sorry.
They just recently on their City Walk, their store is set to open any
let him
day
get to you.
now. Super Nintendo World there at City Walk. So it's like it's on its way. It looks pretty sick, man. Like they're doing a lot, but we definitely want to get out to California to cover that. If you don't know, like this is real quick. Let me turn the volume down.
While you're pulling that up, we have over 150 people in here.
Mm.
Thank you all for coming and hanging out with us. Please be sure to smash that fast pass button. Really helps everything out.
But yeah, this is once it's all done, that's what it's supposed to look like. Total Mario chaos.
Mario.
Yeah, Mario. Like just chaos.
Right.
All these moving parts and everything like that. Wild
Looks
stuff.
Awesome, man.
Thoughts?
Looks awesome. I'm ready to go. February.
I want to try the food. that's me. I want to try the food. The stuff looked really cool in Nintendo World in Japan. I think that's going to be, I hope, a high mark.
Now we covered a lot of this before because we were trying to get out to Japan to go there, but pandemic had other plans. You could spend the money and get a band or bring your Nintendo Switch to the park and see all those things are interactive. So it's like, see, he punched it and he gets coins put on his little band that he could trade in for whatever. I'm not really sure. So
can you just stand under one and just punch all day long?
It might have a limit, you know. It's like you can only
one of
collect
those
2
bricks.
coins.
Yeah.
You can only collect 2 coins from each whatever. This is what Tom wants. Tom wants to cover the food. So they will have Nintendo spaghetti.
I mean, I'm down.
Yeah. I'm down too.
It's pasta. I
don't know.
can't
This
see
I
is
think that's
like,
more like the bao buns. But
this is like an egg, man. It looks like a fried egg they stuck in there. But I could already see it. In true theme park form, these cups will probably go on eBay for like $100. Listen, when Galaxy's Edge first opened up, the little Coke balls, they were like the one, like when it opened. So it opened in California first, right? Galaxy's Edge opened in California first. Those little Coke balls were going for $100 to $200 a piece on
the little
eBay.
detonators, yeah.
And I went and when I first got to Galaxy's Edge with Lee, when we got to go like sneak peek before the general public. I bought 2 of those and I sold them on eBay for $80. Now, like they're now no one cares about them. So I'm like, when we go to Super Nintendo World, I'm like going on eBay seeing what's selling the most. And if they're like, yeah, these little cups, I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm getting it all.
You did the same thing for those Kyber crystals, right?
Yeah, you sold your Kyber crystal for some mad money because you got a black one of the rare black ones.
Does anybody care about them anymore?
There you go, Tom. You can get some cake with a piece of poop next to it.
I don't.
What is that supposed to be?
Well, like
plum
looks like Neapolitan, but the date maybe.
Take care, Chris. Thank you for the super chat, man.
Prunes.
Chris, the only super chat of the night. Thank you.
A dried.
I don't know.
That's a plum or a prune.
Why would they serve that?
It's in
because
Japan.
Of the raspberry.
I don't know.
Give people the trots.
Oh, is it supposed to be the bullet? Is it supposed to be that?
Oh, you're trying to figure it out if it's a Mario piece, right?
Like, yeah, it's supposed to be like the bullet that shoots out.
I think they eat a prune to offset all the sugar. I think that's what they do.
All right, we can go with that.
Does anyone else want like Mario Kart themed scooters for Nintendo World though? Like have them in the car, like the racing cart color. That's just me. No, okay.
I'm afraid if we do go there for like 2 days, like it's almost like we have to eat everything. You know? It's almost like we have to eat everything. Look at Spencer coming in hot.
Spencer,
3 beers for you guys. This has been the most interesting live stream I've seen in a while. You got that, buddy. We're going back to Halloween Horror Nights and stuff. We will be having a beer in your honor. Better believe that. Thank you for the $30 super chat. And just because
thank you, sir.
every time I almost burped, man, forgive me. I mean, look, every time we see someone, we have a video clip of Tom losing his hat. Going on a ride.
I thought that was Chapek for a second.
Thank you, Spencer. I appreciate it, man. Seriously. Yeah, this is probably a mushroom, I'm assuming.
Dude, the food looks really gross. I mean, is it going to be the same in Hollywood? See? Thank you.
I don't know, man.
Foolery 71 said it. Bruh, this food looks...
All I heard
was a little prune behind it.
Yeah, there's the man. Tom is really hooked on that prune, man.
Bro, can you imagine eating all that? It looks so heavy and then going on
like
rides.
Pasta Primavera.
What I'm saying is like if we're only there for like 2 days, I have a feeling we're gonna be like, hey guys, don't eat breakfast because we're going to be eating all the Super Nintendo food all day. Now, this is going to be a problem for me. All right. This is Yoshi's. So let me just, I got to fat shame myself for a second. This is a Japanese man. Okay. And he can barely fit in this ride. This is Yoshi's Great Adventure. Okay. Hopefully they make it bigger for the States. And for some reason, it's definitely designed for the younger audience. It's a slow-moving ride through Yoshi's Adventure. And when you see the color egg light up, you get points, I guess, for hitting the right colored eggs. But now they've also, if you look in front of them right there, this seat here is for, larger people. You can see it's different, and I'm talking about how long my legs are. Like that's
I was going to bring that up. If he's a Japanese man, probably not going to be that tall, I would think. And then your knees are going to be all up. Ugh, that looks uncomfortable.
S-Tech. Love the avatar. Monkey. For 99 cents, sends a super sticker. Thank you so much. We love you guys. I appreciate it. I'm sure they'll design it for North America. It's probably why it's taking so long. Probably,
a lot of extra material.
But I mean, look at the view. Like, look how cool that is, man. So this is Toad's restaurant right there. You go in there where there's a giant mushroom, and that's where you eat, right? So, you said bless. Well, God bless you. Someone says when Jay sits, the cart makes the Yoshi grunt noise. Oh. Look how beautiful that's going to be at night. Man, if we are able to pull this off where park hopping can go, I don't think we're going to leave that area for like hours. It's like we got to see it at night. We got to see it during the day. Yeah. We got to wait in lines. Tugs is in the chat. I sent you a text. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I told you it was late notice. The link is in your Twitter DM. Here. Did you have to
Park
work
hopping needs to see Tugs.
I know. This is so last minute. I like textures like, this is so last minute. We were just trying to compete with the other Geeks and Gamers channels, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you could pop in.
Oh, God.
She says I'm not at home. No, we're sorry. Yeah, we'll do these again. Like, I'll have to coordinate it, like, give everybody a week notice. This was literally 30-minute notice. I was like, can anybody hop on? So, I appreciate it, Tugs. Thank you. Tugs will be here in Orlando next month. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff, so. But, yeah. So, like, see the egg is green, I guess. It's glowing. And he pushed the button. I don't know what it does. I don't know how me and Tom are gonna fit in that same seat. Like that's gonna be rough.
I'm gonna get in a comfortable seat and laugh.
The big boy seat.
I'm just gonna film you guys trying to get in.
Yeah, so hopefully February. Hopefully it does open in January, like it said. And then February, the park hopping team can figure out how to get out there for like 3 days. So, like we want to do it, and hopefully, like we can meet some of you, like some of you guys, that are in California. And next year is the year of travel. I'm telling you guys, like, gonna coordinate with Tugs and everyone else. Like, we're gonna try to get out of the Orlando theme parks. I mean, this is where we are. The pandemic kind of messed that up for a lot of traveling. We did have a lot of plans to get to Dollywood. There's a couple parks up north that we really want to hit. There's Cedar Point, Kings Island. I don't know if I'm going to do Kings Dominion. I used to go there as a kid. And we'll send Tom to Kings Dominion. And
I'll go to Hershey.
Hershey Park is a big one on the list because I just want to fall asleep in the chocolate factory. I'm going to be, who's that guy in like Willy Wonka?
Augustus Gloop?
Yeah, Augustus. I'm going to be Augustus. Just go into the, the whole thing. So that's what's going on with Nintendo World coming in February. Thoughts, guys, fellas, anything?
I'm looking forward to it. It looks very adorable.
What a talkative bunch you guys are.
I think it looks adorable. I look forward to...
What word did you just use?
Adorable. I'm sorry, it looks adorable.
That looks adorable to you?
It's all Nintendo. It's like, it's Nintendo. Everything from Nintendo is adorable. It's just... or I could do kawaii, make it all...
We might even have to get a balloon.
Do the balloons pop open?
Someone said Hershey is ass.
I know Hershey does get a bad rap, but I think it's 50-50. I actually like
Dorney
Hershey.
Has better rides.
It's not huge.
Like
but
20
they do
minutes
have
apart,
the chocolate factory.
Where is Alt? I've been hearing a lot about this place. Where is that located, Fred? Where is that located at? Jay, did Hershey Park get sold to China? I do not know.
He's talking about England.
There's a theme park that has a Gold Rush ride up in like either North Dakota, Montana, or something like that. There's like a huge theme park out there called Dollar something. I have to look it up. People have been sending it to me, and I'm like, I might have to fly out there for a couple days just to do that. So it's in England. Okay. Oh man, international park hopping. You guys keep supporting the channel. All right, where's my scooters at? Like, see a lot of channel members. Can we get some scooters in the chat? Everyone's favorite emoji when we're live in the theme parks, every time we see a scooter, right? So where's my emojis at? We got some Halloween emojis that Krista just added, things like that. Let's see that stuff. I mean, dude, I even like the balloons, man. Sorry. Balloons look cool, don't you think?
So I am really excited for this because I think this is going to be something that we have never ever seen before. This is totally innovative. This is a first time, and to me, I think it's going to be incredible. I want to be one of the first ones to get to it because people ruin everything. They're going to beat it up. And
I also like how they took the lessons from the Harry Potter stuff and they made it so you don't have to worry about sight lines. They built it high enough up where you're not going to see out of the land. So you don't have to worry about seeing an attraction that doesn't, or seeing a architecture that doesn't belong. Like they learned from the Wizarding World stuff in Diagon Alley. Like we need to make these areas be contained enough to have.
So what you're talking about is like if you're in Jurassic World or Jurassic's part of the Islands of Adventure, you can't see any Harry Potter stuff. You can't.
You can see the castle a little bit.
Okay, but that's just because it's so high. But the thing is, none of that bleeds over into the Jurassic.
Yeah, it's not like walking. It's not like walking in Adventureland or Frontierland, and you'll see Frontierland before you get out of Adventureland. And like they're thinking about containing everything to make sure it has good visuals.
And islands always amaze me with that because I feel like you'd be in like I forget what it was called before it became the Harry Potter area, but as
Lost
soon as you
Continent.
stepped into Jurassic, like you didn't hear any of the music from before. It just switched with a couple of footsteps. It was really good.
Fred asked a legit question, not to be a downer, but has been any new news on the Icon Park drop tower? It's being completely removed. You can. It's weird because like it's really close. Like you could drive by and there's still a memorial there for that young man who lost his life.
Did
It's
they decide?
closed down, and they're gonna tear it down.
Did they decide to tear it down? I know that was still
Yeah,
being
it's gonna be
argued.
a while because that's a big, like it's
Yeah.
big. The Icon Park, all right, has some of the most bizarre attractions. They have a swing there that looks like it looks scary, man. Like I wouldn't even go on it. Like it's a little swing. Like you're on a swing and they've got a little bar. Like it's not like you get buckled in. And that thing goes up so high and it starts spinning and you're literally like holding on to a chain.
Yeah.
Like what if you start swinging like like this and you start like hitting other people? There used to be a swing ride at King's Dominion. Remember that thing?
Mm-hmm.
And you would get on it and it would just be so nerve-wracking because literally you just it's just a chain. You go up and it just started spinning and you just start flying all over the place.
Yeah, it's those rides freak me out because you're only there by one chain link. The weakest chain link is holding you up, right? As soon as that weakest link snaps, you're done.
The other thing Icon Park did that like is really like messed up, they have a thing called the Orlando Eye. And if you pay a little extra, they give you a laser gun. And I think they took this out. So the Orlando Eye is a giant, it's a giant capsule. It looks like a Ferris wheel, but it goes really slow. So literally like it could fit like, I don't know, like 4 to 6 people. You get up to the top, you could see like all of Orlando, right? And so you get up really high, but if you paid extra for the laser gun, they have targets in the parking lot on top of hotel buildings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so when this one guy was like, they were like, yeah, it just, personally, I don't have a problem with it, but people were like, it's terrorist training. You know, this is the world we live in today.
Yeah.
It just looks like a guy holding a gun. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So if you're just walking with your family and you look up and you see like this guy is like a gun holding it down, you're just like, even though it's painted like bright orange, you're just like, it's just a bad look. I mean, for whatever reason. So they've had like a lot of people. Lulu says that's Windseeker at Kings Island. I got to get to Kings Island too. So how did that get approved? It's Florida. That's all I'm saying. Don, I totally agree with you. It's the way, the problem is the way they advertise it. It just like when you watch it, even I honestly have no problem with it whatsoever. I have none. It's like laser tag. But the way they advertise it, like this guy was in like the tower and he's like, and you know, it's looked like he's shooting people in the parking lot because they have like a couple of targets in the parking lot where people are getting out and walking. Now, can people see like the laser beams? No, it's like I don't think so. They might be able to see like a red flash, but you know, it's like yikes. But yeah, so I think they took that down too. But this was the theme park I was talking about, and I appreciate you, Chad, for always setting us straight. The Silver Dollar City. This is where I really want to go. This place looks awesome. It's in Missouri. What did I say? Up north?
You said Montana.
I said Montana. Like, this place looks freaking awesome. Like, look at that ride here. It's got like an old feel to it, you know? Some upside down rides right here. Like the food. Oh man. Like,
it makes me think of Dollywood a little bit.
It just looks awesome.
Oh, Jeff said Silver Dollar City is great.
On top of it, it has like a dinner cruise. Look at that. A campground, you know, a water park, and the regular theme park. So like this was definitely on my list. Let's learn more about the The rides and attractions. Like, look at that ride, dude.
Back to
Steampunk.
back.
That looks awesome.
It looks like it spins too.
Yeah, it does look like it spins.
So we got Mystic River Falls, the American Plunge. I don't even know what that is. Some kind of cabin. They got a fake Dumbo ride. Look at that. All right.
Oh, that's at Legoland.
This thing is at Legoland,
Scary.
and it is terrifying. You look at it, and it's like little Lego horses, and you're just like, oh, it's a cute ride. It's freaking terrifying.
Yeah.
Like I haven't even been
peak.
back on it to film. Like, I'm going to try to see if I can get the GoPro on it. It's freaking terrifying.
At its peak, you're ready for them to shut it off.
They got a fire, but I just like the look, like the theming.
It's like the Old West.
Yes, like look at
feel.
that. Oh well, there's targets in here where there's people. So
Sniper
whatever.
training.
Firehouse play, Fire Wagon Frenzy, Fire in the Hole, Fireman's Flyers. This and they got a train, dude. I freaking love it. Grandfather's Mansion. Now they used to have something at King's Dominion called Yogi Bear's Cave.
Why is it upside down?
It's like maybe it's Grandpa had some old sucking back on his old cough
Moonshine.
medicine. Oh man, Token said man, forgive me, man, terrible with names. I was there in 2018 for Christmas. It was great. Man, see that looks cool. We got to figure out what this costs, see how if we can all get there. Homestead Animal Barnyard. Lucky Dizzy Dogs. Oh, there it is.
There's your swing.
Yeah, I ain't doing that, man. That thing is scary. What? You go caving? Look at that wooden roller coaster, bro.
Wow. That's some old school stuff right there. Powder keg.
That's wild. The Flood Mine, the Royal Tea Party. I love how they they teacups. Look at that. What the frick is that thing?
Wow.
Wait, do you have to pull yourself up for your own ride?
What is that? The giant barn swing. Look how high those people are. They have this at Legoland. You have to pull up. Tom and Huck's Riverblat. There it is, dude. Time Traveler.
Man, that looks crazy.
Should I hit more details? Let's see what we got. 50 miles per hour. The ride will not operate in temperatures under 41 degrees. Yeah, we know why. The metal shrinks. Let's see. Look at that thing. Wildfire. They got a church. What is that? Anyway, it's just something new. I think it's so cool. All right,
Tom wants to see the food.
The food.
I saw turkey legs and something else.
There's no
It's a theme park. They'll have turkey
All
legs.
right, dining. All right. All stuff to make you
Ooh.
extra fat. I love it.
There's some vegetables on there.
Is that fried pickles? Oh my! It's called the Buckshot Skillet Cookery. Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
I need some okra, I think, or no Brussels sprouts.
This is Tom's favorite food, the corn dog. That man can tear up some corn dogs, man. Cokes and Floats pizza, Elmer's hot dog. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got to look at pricing. We got to get there.
That looks good for the whole theme of the park.
That,
like that
Molly.
fits perfectly.
I know. There's fried okra, fried chicken, corn on the cob, beans, mashed potatoes, Salisbury steak and gravy. Look at what is that, rhubarb pie back there? There's Tom's favorite, the tater twist. Dude, Tom is, look, he's glowing, everyone. Look at his cheeks. Look at this, bro. Oh my gosh. Tom, again, handmade pretzels with hot dog. The man is glowing. I'm telling you.
He's
Lulu
so
wants to
happy.
go. Let's go, Lulu. Let's speak fried pickles for the win. You don't know what a church is, Jake. No. I'm saying, like, I've never seen one at a theme park, so it's like different.
Never seen a church in the middle of a theme park.
We also got Kings Island. Got Kings Island. Is that a are they connected to
Kings Island is near Cedar Point.
is that connected to King's Dominion?
No, King's Dominion and Carowinds are the same owners.
Interesting. We'll do a quick Kings Island. Look at all these places we want to go to. Adventure Express, Aruba Tuba. Look, they even got like thrill level, like ratings. Look at that coaster with a car on it. Aw, dude, we got to get going, man. We got to get. What's Boo Blasters on Boo Hill? Water parks.
Where is this at?
This is
Island.
Ohio, right?
Dude, these rides freak me the out, man.
Yeah.
You don't like spinning?
I'm not a huge fan of those.
Bear business for 2, but is there a $5,000 drink? Hail park hopping.
Could be $5,000 tab.
Lulu's going there in 2 weeks. We need a full report, Lulu. It's in Mason, Ohio. I need a full report. Tell me if it's up there. It's ready to go.
And represent park hopping.
Man, she always does. She's got all our shirts and stuff. She's
awesome. Love it.
They've got an Eiffel Tower like King's Dominion. An inverted roller coaster. You ready, Tom? You ready to do the world tour? No?
I don't know.
You're not selling it, man. Like, people are leaving.
I'm
Yes,
ready.
I'm ready. Let's go.
So sad. All right, we're gonna look at one more, and then
I can't make that day.
Then we'll be done.
Make that day.
Let's see.
The last one was Kings Island.
Kings Island was the one we were just showing.
I'm trying to find like Hershey Park.
Hershey Park you just gained like 10 pounds walking in and smelling.
I haven't been to Hershey Park since I was like a little kid. So, what kind of rides do they have? We got balloon flight. There you go, Tom.
Their wooden coaster there is
If
awesome.
they have like giant chocolate bars walking around for pictures, look, grandma's having fun.
Do.
A lot of water rides here.
Do they still have that big water ride that you like? There's a ton of people on the boat. It makes the biggest wave I've ever seen.
Was that there or Dorney? I know that Dorney has a big log flume also.
Is the chocolate factory still there?
Yeah, I can't imagine that's not going anywhere. Tidal Force, that's it.
Where I'm missing it. There it is, right there.
Splash.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't even see hardly even see the boat.
Dude, I don't know, man. They don't look like they have a lot of coasters here.
It's not a very big park.
Really?
I would say this, not the sister park, but close to it, Dorney is like 15, 20 minutes away.
Jolly Rancher Remix.
What is
you said?
that
You said what's not that far away?
Dorney.
The Chocolate Restaurant Bar and Patio. All right, they got nothing there. Nothing. I don't know about that. Where's the Chocolate Factory? That's what they used to have. Hershey's Chocolate Town. Where fun meets chocolate. Oh my God. This is where you get like diabetes. I guess. Milton Ice Cream Parlor. The sweet. Oh yeah. Those are all on our list, everyone. Those are all on our list. So yeah. Cedar Point is a couple of hours away. Hershey is my park. All right. There's also some really sketchy but incredibly fun-looking theme park types operated in Central America. We'll send Tom there. He could be our representative. We'll send Tom there. Anyway, we just wanted to go over the new stuff that was coming and where park hopping was heading. Head on over to the main Geeks and Gamers channel for bragging rights if you're still looking for a good stream. I want to thank everyone that was able to make it. Sorry, Tugs. I know it was last minute. We'll definitely get you back on. Tugs, Tom, Lee, Krista, Jeremy, all the Geeks and Gamer crew will be doing tons of park hopping stuff this October. And hopefully with many of you that are coming to see us, we want to see you at the parks. We're going to be releasing a schedule where that Thursday before the meetup is on a Sunday, that Thursday we'll be at Universal hanging out all day, all night. If you want to come meet us there. That Friday, we will be at SeaWorld hanging out all day, all night. That's a cheaper option. If people can't afford to go to Universal, no shame there. It's expensive. We're going to go to SeaWorld. They got Hollow Scream. They got haunted houses. I was just there. I had a better time there because it was less crowded than I did at Universal, and I said that on my video. So it'll be there. And then we're probably going to go again that Monday with some of the crowd as well. So we're going to hang out and see a bunch of people for everyone that's coming to visit. Yes, Lulu, I hope you're there Friday SeaWorld with us. I can't wait to hang out with you. It's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. And then after the meetup, that's when we're going to be planning, heading out to California, going out to all these places. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be freaking awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the likes, the super chats, all that good stuff. We love you here on Park Hopping. We will catch you next time.